Get your G Fuel today at gfuel.com. Use the code SpecsNFuel at checkout.
Bro. What is the orange orb around Link? It's a power that you get for beating a divine beast. You love my speedrun content. Well, thanks. We made it past the 2-hour mark, which is something. The first 2 hours are usually where our runs burn in hell. Going for, let's say, a 40-hour. That's true, they do burn in Elden. Not in hell, they burn in Elden. Pudding or Jello? Pudding. Jello's more an American thing. Gross. That's only a question you usually hear from Americans asking. Because outside the United States, you don't have a lot of Jello. That sucks. Ice cream or cake? Another thing Americans only ask. Not for any particular reason, but those kind of questions usually have. We Brazilians, if we get dessert, we're happy. Any kind of dessert makes us happy. Yeah, UK has gelatin, but they don't eat it as much as Americans do. Yeah, and pudding pretty much everywhere else in the world is different than American pudding. Like, Brazil has it, but they don't really eat it all that much. Nice, Sue. Nice, Sue. Fucking go, dude. Oh my fucking god. Oh well, I didn't really need one there anyways. Do Kilton medals not persist through New Game Plus? No, because they're a flag. And even if you brought the Kilton medals over from a New Game Plus, there's source requirements. The same reason we can't just start a run with all 900 Korok seeds. No, other places in the world have ketchup. Brazil has ketchup. It tastes kind of different, but we have it. Oh, see, that's a super. If I had continued that bad boy, I would have gone forever. Am I planning on going back to Brazil? Not anytime soon. Maybe to visit. But I'm definitely not going back to live there. Yeah, most places in the world, Mr. Plays, have catch-up. Like, even Portugal has catch-up. Is it hard to become a speedrunner? Nope. You just pick up a video game, play it as quickly as you can, and voila, you are a speedrunner. There's no barrier of entry to become a speedrunner. Yeah, it is still a good run. I mean, we're almost 2.5 hours through, so. And we haven't reset, so PogChamp. What world record do I hold in gaming? A few. I don't really care, though. Imagine caring about world records. Omega lol. How do I stream on my Switch? Is it just HDMI USB computer cable to a monitor? I have a capture card, but you don't need to be able to capture it to be a speedrunner. You don't even need to submit your runs to be a speedrunner. You thought that's where the money was in the world records? Yes. Speedrun.com pays me a sum of money every time I get a world record. Can you imagine if that was true? Can you imagine if Speedrun.com paid people to have world records? Like, people wouldn't even care about going fast. They wouldn't care about optimizing a speedrun. They would just care about beating the guy behind them. At least there wouldn't be any meme categories. No, there would exclusively be meme categories. People would make a meme category just to get world record and receive a payout. Hey guys, let's do sit by a campfire %. Hey guys, let's do kill one blue moblin %. Hey guys, ready to grind out one Lionel in Hebra %? Get that fat cash. Burn %, dog %, get late. Yeah, those are all ones that we already have too. That's the crazy part. I know you could make a speedrun for each individual Korok seed. How long it takes for you from the point that you start the video game to getting a specific Korok seed. Exactly. If they paid a penny per world record, I'd get a whole $9. Yeah, there is such a thing as getting paid to get a world record. Sometimes other speedrunners will put a bounty on a record saying, hey, if anyone beats my world record, I'll pay out X amount of money because they want to see the community grow or they want a challenge. Like, that is a thing. Do I do speedruns for fun? I mean, why else would I speedrun? I don't do it for the money, that's for sure. Omega lol. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild is nowhere near broken. I think there's still areas for improvement. What a meme. Imagine saying, I think there's still areas in improvement for a video game that's been out for 4 years, when they're still breaking a video game that's been out for 20 years. Yeah, no, there's definitely hundreds of glitches to be discovered in this game. Trust me, guys. Hundreds. To say that, oh, there's probably still some glitches in this game, yeah, no. That's like saying, there's probably still some chocolate left in the world, right? I'm sure there's gotta be some. Can't all be gone, right? Yeah, no, don't worry. Thoughts on Gears of War game franchise? I'll let you know my thoughts on the Gears of War game franchise when I have time to play the Gears of War game franchise. You guys are talking to a person who does 16 to 20 hour speedruns and has a wife and kid. Yeah, the only time I really have time to like play a game casually, I don't like that positioning there. Okay, I got it. I was kind of nervous about that torch being up top. PogChamp. I feel like those are so worth it. Even though they suck to do. It's so worth getting consistent at those. Well, the run is still good. What was my Varuta time in my PB? If I make it within 10 minutes of my first 3 hours, I'd be happy. Because my first 3 hours in my PB were godlike. It was after the 3-hour mark that shit started hitting the fan. So if I'm within 10 minutes, I'd be very happy. One minute behind? Nice. That's really good, actually. Don't let shit hit the fan. I know, right? Now all I have to do is have a better run than last run from here on out. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, that's not really hard. Oh yeah, absolutely. That fall that I took, the whole Gerudo Highlands segment, was just absolute garbage. Wow, that was good, actually. Just play good for like 10 hours. I mean, yeah. You didn't even touch the controller. Yeah, does anyone have that clip of that fall? Just so that those who missed it have an idea as to how bad that run was. Okay. Can I end it now?
Te protegeré siempre.
God, that was brutal. That took a lot to continue the run after that. Oh, also, Vet, I'm a minute behind. But one of the side quests that I missed, or rather the shrine quest that I missed in my PB, I routed it in. And it takes about a minute to do that. So, I'm probably about even. Yeah, I can't forget Rallis. I have Rallis actually routed in now, so it'll be harder to forget it. Pizza or fries? Pizza. Have I ever had poutine? I actually have, and it's actually pretty good. It's not something that I would order on the daily, but it's definitely yummy. What? Interesting. The headshot was also his arm? Okay, that explains it. It's weird. Stupid hitboxes. At least I'm still early enough. Very much so. Speaking of subscribe, did you guys know that if you're a subscriber, all you need to do is join my Discord and link your Twitch account to your Discord account, and you can have early access to all of my YouTube videos before they're actually published live. Because normally what I do is I'll upload a video to YouTube, but then I'll schedule it for a later date. Those YouTube videos that are scheduled for later dates, I actually give those the link to my subs so they can watch it before it actually goes live. So in some cases you can watch my YouTube videos months before anyone else does, because I only like publishing live like 2 or 3 YouTube videos a week, but I make like 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 a week. This week I've been pumping them out like crazy. I think I'm on my 6th one. And no, the missus and I aren't in a fight. I said that and they were like, oh, are you and the missus in a fight? That's why you're able to get a lot of YouTube videos done? I was like, no, fucking no. Appreciate the concern though. I know, someone said that and I was like, huh? No, I just happen to be working a lot right now. Mostly due to the fact that I wasn't getting any runs going. Usually, On the weeks that I can't get a run going, I get a lot of YouTube shit done. Nice. Ooh. Turn, 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 turn. Exactly, Venice. We should be worried when I start bragging about the big fish that I caught over the weekend. Or when I start talking about my Animal Crossing island. What if part of the fighting is me making her say it? Oh, you can't make Mrs. Specs say anything. As she herself has proclaimed on several occasions. I should skip a split, shouldn't I? Give me a second here. I got a super coming up. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, that happened during my run, guys. And that wasn't the worst thing that happened during my run. That's the PB we're running against right now. That was the first worst thing. But I definitely had other stuff that lost me way more time. Yeah, that run was just bad. That run was just very, very bad. Yeah, anime, and that was a PB world record. Like, we got the world record with that run. Let me remind you, that wasn't even the thing that lost us the most time, and we got world record with that run. Yeah, by like 40 minutes. So, well, the thing is, Rutabaga, is not only did that happen, but then the run continued to be that horrible for hours afterwards. Like, look at the timestamp on that. That's only like 5 hours in. The run continued to do that for the next 10 hours. Probably the next 9 hours. The last 2 hours of my run were actually pretty solid. So yeah, we are technically behind right now. We're technically behind our PB. But I'm not worried about it. Because we've got that part coming up. Actually, I think this shrine right here went poorly in my PB. So I can save a lot of time here by just not screwing up. Also, I apologize for the sound of my fan in the background, guys. It's hot. Right, you can only hear the fan when I talk, though. You can hear it when I talk, but not when I'm not talking. Because it doesn't get picked up by the mic unless I'm talking. Nice, so... I could probably go more to the left on that launch. Get to the other side of the tree. I'm just worried about hitting that tree, though. This shrine was shit, by the way. Am I PB? That's good to know. Lost like a minute. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll do that today after I'm back from the gym with my family. Is I'll write in the shrine splits for my PB. That way we have comparisons. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Yeah, shrine, towers, divine beasts, probably. Yes, I go to the gym with my family, even though Mrs. Specs and I are fighting. Maybe we do boxing together. They fight naked, indeed. It's the best kind of fighting. Oiled up, oh yeah. Speaking of, if you guys aren't already a part of my OnlyFans... I'm just kidding! thought that was just for mods. Specs and Mrs. Specs OnlyFans. No. No. Where's the OnlyFans URL? Nice. Oh. This place is so freaking laggy, dude. Exclamation point OF. Is that what you people do? Oh god. Yeah, I have a hot take on OnlyFans, personally. Oh, come on, dude. Shut up, Coomer. Proceed. Apparently, you guys do want to hear my hot take. My hot take is, basically, if you're a website that promotes or allows promotion of pornographic content, you are pornographic content. If anywhere on your website you have a link to pornographic content, and that link is clickable by underage people, you are pornographic content. So, by Twitch having and allowing people... Yeah, exactly. Like, I stand by that. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch... Since they allow people to put a link to their pornographic content on the website, they themselves are also. It's a very hot take. But I do stand by it. Yeah, but there's a difference between nudity and pornographic content. There is a difference. So every website on the internet is pornographic? No. Because not all websites have that. Exactly, you can take all of Link's clothes off in this game, doesn't mean it's pornographic. Yeah. What if someone posts a link in your comments on YouTube, then you delete the link? If you're an actually good YouTuber, you are monitoring your comments to make sure that there's no bad content in your comments. If you give even half a shit about your content, you are making sure that no one is posting that kind of crap. Sift through 10,000 comments? No. What is it? YouTube does it automatically. Those guys who aren't YouTubers, there are functions inside YouTube that allow you to not allow certain things, like links. It is possible to make it so that people cannot post links in your YouTube comments. Very, very easy. You just click a button. You don't agree with it, and that's fine. I do. I think that if Wikipedia has a link to an OnlyFans that contains porn, it is a pornographic website. I know that it requires a certain amount of accountability to businesses and website owners that is not seen in this world, but should be. Exactly. By not doing anything, you are supporting it, is my personal take. Because, let me put it this way. If you are a company who is trying to get sponsors and advertisers to come to you to give you money so that you can remain in business, your best interest is to make sure that things like OnlyFans links are non-existent in your website. Because that drives advertisers away. It just does. From a business standpoint. Turn. Okay, we got it. Do I consider Google to be pornographic content? The search engine? No. Search engines aren't pornographic content. You can use search engines to find pornographic content, but a search engine is used to direct you to websites. We are talking about websites. Same with Bing, same with Yahoo, same with Ask Jeeves. Like, you can technically get to porn with Ask Jeeves. You know? That's only because it's serving its purpose as a search engine. Now, you can be a website and you can have all pornographic links removed from your website without taking away your function as a website. But like, trust me, from a business standpoint, it is in Twitch's best interest to not allow those kind of links. It is extremely difficult for them to, you know, monitor that sort of thing and enforce it, but not impossible. It doesn't help that their biggest content creators that bring in the biggest amount of dough are all the ones that are doing it. Right, and that's not even considering that it's in Twitch's best interest to keep the viewers in Twitch and not sending them to some other location. Yeah. Oh my god, I was gonna be so mad. Although I think my PB failed that too, so... Or it didn't fail that, it failed coming back. But again, like I said, my take is a little bit hot. A lot of people don't agree with that, but... That's how I feel. But Specs, that means that you're technically streaming on a pornographic website. Can't have everything in life. Well, I didn't fail this time, so that's good. Skull Monkey, thank you for the 1 year resub. Happy anniversary, my friend. And thank you for the... Oh, actually, you didn't say good. My problem is I always see the word good in chat, and it doesn't matter what happens afterwards. My brain just makes the association of, oh, they said good luck. Just because of how many times I've seen good luck. It is a good run so far, yes. Where are my sausages? Right here. Dude, Vienna sausage is the shit. So good. It's like the perfect snack. They're healthy. It's a small little portion. They're yummy. So chat, who do you think is going to win the May Melee? I have a feeling that the Chengdu Hunters are going to come back. That being said, they got their ass pretty handily handed to them. To the fuel. So I have a feeling the fuel could even just take it all the way. Seems like no one's figured them out yet. Is this an esport? Yeah, it's Overwatch League. They got their May tournament going on right now. In Overwatch League. Go California. Is there a California team? There are 3 California teams. Is it as bad as the LCS? Koreans everywhere? Not really, actually. There are a lot of Koreans, but it's not all Koreans. There are 3 California teams. There's the San Francisco Shock, there's the Los Angeles Valiant, and the Los Angeles Gladiators. You only know Dallas Fuel because XQC used to play with them like 3 years ago? Right, yeah, back when they were bad. They got rid of XQC and now they're godlike. Dude, PogChamp, we got it. That is not an easy set of launches to do. So I'm happy about that. No. Link, why? That was off. But I didn't void, so I'll take it. Wait, what? Wait, what? That was not the right way? Interesting. Let me drop down. Find the freaking... There it is, okay. I was like... Yeah, I know I went south, but I was supposed to go south. That's what was confusing me. See, I went south there again, and it worked. I don't understand. I had to find the dock. Alright, just 1 launch left in forest, and then we're in the clear. I went 2 trees too far in. Makes sense. So bad. Strimmer's bad. Still waiting for my new controller to come in. It hasn't been shipped yet. Yeah, it's been forever. I'm still using one of my older controllers. Ooh, first try. Let's go. Nice, Sue. You like bombing the trees instead? Nice. Oh no. Just saved a bunch of time doing that. For some reason, that took me forever in this shrine. Just magnesis up and then stasis. Yeah, I was having some serious D-pad issues there. That's why I want a new controller! Have you tried yelling at it? Yes. Several times. Repeatedly. Every day. Looks like I can actually see my visual cue here. Imagine it being clear in Hebra so you can actually see visual cues, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. Suddenly a storm hits? Yeah, I know, right? You need a new controller? I've already paid for a new controller, it's just getting here. I basically have a guy who buys a normal Pro controller, fixes it so that it doesn't have D-pad or any other issues, and then sends it to me. Because even like brand spanking new controllers from Nintendo will have D-pad issues. Where would you find someone like that? I need that. I tweeted their information earlier on. That scared me. In what part of the world is this guy located? United States. They're in United States. They've got like an Etsy shop that you can buy off of. Like, granted, the controllers cost $100, but definitely worth having a functioning controller. That's one of the biggest flaws that I feel about just in general companies. They misunderstand what people are willing to pay for a good product. And so they think, oh, well, in order for us to keep it at $60, we need to put in cheap stuff. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't at all. You can charge $80 for a controller. That's not a problem. You can charge $90 for a controller as long as it works. If it works and lasts years, I'm willing to pay that. Hell, the fact that I'm willing to pay $100 for someone to take a broken controller and fix it.
Hello, Specs.
Hello.
Stats.
So, funny story for you. I had someone ask, because I was telling them how I've been busting out a lot of my YouTube videos recently. Like, I've been doing like 5 or 6 a month, or 5 or 6 a week. And someone commented, they're like, oh, is it because you and Mrs. Specs are in a fight, so you have a lot of free time? So can you please, and now it's a meme in my chat that you and I are in a fight.
I'm so mad at you. I'm still very angry.
Disgusting.
You're not helping. You really aren't helping.
Guys, I'm so mad at him.
Disgusting.
Guess what he did?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Who's winning? Oh god.
Mommy, you did that.
Come on, bro.
I win because I have the tears.
She does.
Mommy, vaya a cambiar.
Go right bikes. Okay, she wants me to.
Okay.
I'll be back soon. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys are the worst. This is actually where shit started hitting the fan in my PB, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like a minute ahead. 4:05:33. Ooh, nice. So yeah, I'm a whole minute ahead. Was that my wife? That was my wife. That was indeed Mrs. Specs. Yeah, I'm a whole minute ahead already. That was a hired actor. Wow, I'm surprised that worked. But yeah, my daughter just started learning to ride a bike, and so she's really excited about it. Yeah, and that's with me having done Rallis and with, what do you call it? The Shrine Quest. Landscape of a Stable, I think is what it's called. So that's even more time that I'm going to be saving later on. It's crazy what not sucking can do to your runs. Nice, Sue! Yeah! That is a sexy angle. Take that angle to dinner. If that was you guys fighting, I envy you. It wasn't. We're not fighting, guys. That's also a good angle, actually. Oh my god, I am not throwing spaghetti all over the walls. An actual miracle, guys. What is this?